It'll be Furman South to drop the puck. He does. And we're underway. The Amherst control. Vaya to center now on the left side. Dumps it in for Rochester. Tokarski out from behind the net, has it poked away, and Gilmore brings it to the front of his own net. It's tipped to the far side, where Vaya grabs it for Rochester. Right point to Redmond. To the left point, Hickey. He'll snap it toward the net. That goes wide. O'Regan as Rochester goes back to the power play. With 40 seconds left in Crawley's penalty. Rasmus Asplund in center, sends it down the right side to Bailey in the pack zone. He shoots, and Tokarski slides to his left to stop that. Able to send it far side to Bolesky. He can't tip it out. Holland is there to help, though, and he'll send Meskinen to center on right wing. Meskinen into the Rochester zone to Gilmore right in. Gilmore a backhander, and Wedgwood shuts that off. Banks it off the end boards near side to his partner Doherty. Now to Malone in center. He directs it towards Smith. That's too far. Smith into pressure on Lindgren. Puck near side of the pack, and Malone centers one. On the doorstep is Bailey with a backhand shot. And that didn't find its way into the net. Under 4 to go here in the first. O'Gara able to get it to center, but it's knocked onto the red line by Simpson. He can't fire it past Beagle at the pack line. Here's a quick lead to Lettieri into the Rochester zone with a shot off right wing, and Wedgwood just gets that. Doherty able to get it toward O'Regan, but not out. Butler's pass deflects across the slot. And Tennyson tips it away from Holland. Wolfpack have it back. Miskin in a try from the right wing circle. That's swallowed by Scott Wedgwood. Cut loose for the Wolfpack by Fogarty. Out on the right point to Gilmore. Now Lettieri dishes left side to Schneider. Schneider holding and looking to Gilmore with a drive. He scores! Gilmore finally breaks the seal in this one. It looked to me as though Wedgwood had stopped that with the left pad, but he couldn't keep it out of the net. And the Wolfpack grab the game's first lead. 12-13, the time of that power play tally. And if that's Gilmore's goal, to be his 7th of the year, which would be a pro career high. Schneider from the left wing circle dropped it to Gilmore. He drove a shot, and Holland was right there, but I don't think he touched it. Just appeared to squeak under the left pad of Scott Wedgwood. And in the left wing circle is Smith. He shoots it. Tokarski gets a piece of that. Rebound to the near corner. A pass is deflected. Comes to Cascolo along the boards. He's hit. Now it ends up on Simpson, stick in the middle. His backhander toward the net. He's knocked out of the goal by Tokarski. Now there's Simpson got it back in the slot after Tokarski had the puck start to go in behind him, and he batted it out. Or maybe it was Fontaine from in behind him. But I don't think Tokarski knew where the puck was. Went up in the air. Fontaine hacked at it, and Simpson found it between the hash marks. Simpson rips it home, and the Amherst tie it up here at 16:06. They win the draw. C.J. Smith high in the slot, shoots, he scores! Smith scores immediately on that power play. Long wrister from the right point after a face-off win gets through to Karski, and just like that, it's 2-1 Rochester. 16:38 the time of that goal, just 32 seconds after the tally by Simpson. Holland was beaten on the draw. Smith moved toward the middle, slung a shot. I think that might have been tipped. Looked like O'Regan might have deflected that after O'Regan was the man who won the draw. And that took only 4 seconds of that power play. He has Borgen bounce off him, and Schneider clears the zone, but it's taken back by Smith. On left wing, Criscolo tips it into the pack end. Lindgren's on in the corner for the pack, but he can't get it out. A try hits the side of the goal. Now Criscolo at the right wing side of the slot. Cornell to Tennyson down the right side of the pack end. Tennyson with a drop pass toward Malone, tipped away by Begron. Lettieri might have a breakaway here. Lettieri accelerates. Lettieri to his backhand, scores! Oh, pretty goal by Lettieri. He turned on the Jets and got by the Rochester defense. And we're back to a tie here at 18:15. All of a sudden, the goals are coming fast and furious. The Wolfpack had that one in a 4-on-4. Lettieri out racing the Rochester defensive pairing of Doherty and Tennyson, and making a beautiful move to the backhand to put one past the stick side of Wedgwood. Tokarski gets a piece of that. Rebound to the near side. Redmond drops it back to Smith at the point. He'll play it off the far boards to Victor Olofsson. He sends it cross ice to Redmond. He'll poke it toward the front of the net. And Tokarski makes a great save on O'Regan. Moving to his left. Penalty called here. This one's going against Rochester, it looks like. And he'll drop it to Hayek, who heads around behind the net. Now he starts the Wolfpack ahead. Holland in center ice. Up on the Rochester line. Holland to the left side. Shoots, and Wedgwood grabs that. One by O'Regan. It goes to the corner. And Schneider puts a bump on Doherty. Doherty goes down. Lettieri for the Wolfpack, able to get it out left point to Lindgren. His shot is tipped up the air by Asplund. Ends up on Lettieri's stick behind the net. Fogarty with a wrap-around, he scores! Fogarty able to put it between Wedgwood and the post to his right. And the Wolfpack are back in front 3-2. 5:35 the time of that. First goal for Fogarty since his return from the NHL. He got a pass from Lettieri, and Fogarty beat Wedgwood to that post with a quick move. Wedgwood was looking the other way. He couldn't get back. And Fogarty at 5:35. His pass gets through Olofsson, but it goes to the center. Now we got Lindgren and Asplund tied up in front of the Rochester bench. They are separated. Play allowed to continue. Lettieri in the offensive zone for the Pack with a backhand shot, and Wedgwood slides to his right to shut that off as McWilliam rides hurt on Lettieri. Out to center is Simpson to Smith into the Pack zone. Smith has it knocked away from behind, and O'Gara will bank a pass to Fogarty on right wing of the Rochester zone. Fogarty to a wide angle. Fogarty centers one. That deflects to Bigra. He holds it. Fires. He scores! Chris Bigra snapping one past the stick side of Wedgwood, and the Wolfpack lead it by 2. 12:20 the time of that. Second of the season for Bigra. He was the third or fourth guy into the zone there. Fogarty made a great play holding on to the puck. He threw it out in the slot. And it came to Bigra. Wolfpack had bodies headed toward the net. And Wedgwood couldn't stop that shot. Boy, Wolfpack got a break there. That puck had the right English on it. It eeled on net. No icing. 3:46 now in the third. Olofsson up over the pack line, left side. Olofsson right in. He shoots. And Tokarski takes a peek behind himself, but he's got the puck underneath the pads. Wolfpack lead by 2. Simpson has a pass blocked by Meskinen. Now Vea shoots it in for Rochester. Cornell right wing side. To Asplund behind the net. He spins back there. Asplund centers one. That's blocked by Bolesky, but right to Cornell. 25 seconds. Out of the line is Tennyson. It's fired from the right side, blocked by Crawley on that shot by Asplund. Now playing a loose puck is Holland. He can't get it out. Tennyson works it right side to Asplund, down to 13 seconds. Here's a drive by Cornell. That's blocked on a shot from the left circle. It'll be chipped clear on the far side. Holland lifts it toward the open net. That's blocked by Hickey, but it's not going to matter. Hickey deep in his own zone puts it up the far side. 2 seconds and 1, and that'll be it. The Wolfpack, after losing 5 straight, have won 2 in a row, and they even the season series against Rochester here this evening with a 4-2 win over the Amherst. Goals in the third period by Fogarty and Bigra for the Pack break a 2-2 tie, and the Pack skate out of here with a 4-2 triumph in the first of back-to-back games between these two clubs.